Thank you for tuning in to the Patricia Show. My name is Patricia. Please press like, subscribe, and share this audio with someone who you may think need it. I want to talk about the energy system in your body. Do you know that you are pure energy? Everything in this planet, or on this earth, or in our solar system is all energy. But we're going to stay within our earth. We're not going to talk about the solar systems. We're going to talk about our earth. Everything is energy. It's all made from energy. Now, I want you to really think about what I'm going to say. Really think. And if you don't understand, then ask God to please open you up for the wisdom so that you can understand this. Everything in this planet is made of energy. Now, you are energy. Your body is made up of energy. So now if you had a system, let's say, that was, made up of energy, that means that you would have certain power systems in your body that where this energy is streaming from. Just think of it as like a generator. In order to have a power and a generator, it operates. You know what I mean? There's something in it to make it operate. Makes it operate from the energy base. So if you're made of pure energy, that would mean that you would have your energy field, your aura would be your energy field. And that also means that you would have, let me see how I can put this, you would have power bases throughout your physical structure. Even though you may not know about them, that doesn't mean they don't exist. You have energy power base or systems throughout your body. There is something called the chakras in your body. And you have chakras throughout the body, and they're energy fields that's throughout the body. The ones that we know about, or the ones that may be popular, are the 7 chakras. I'm going to see if I can get a picture and put this and show you this picture. If I can, I'll put it in the note part of this audio. So your body has these chakra energy fields. Now, these energy system is throughout your body, and some you've probably never heard of or didn't know you have, and some of them you just heard of and know you have, like the 7 chakras in front of the body. Usually those are pretty popular, and everybody knows that they have these 7 chakra fields. Now, each of these chakra fields or system does something different or help you, because remember, it's operating from an energy basis, okay? So it helps you get into that particular area. Let me give you an example. The root chakra would be something for the root chakra would be your survival. That would be at the base of your spine. And that would be, your survival. Now, I'm going to do another audio on this one because I wasn't planning on getting into the area where I see the Spirit of God is leading me. So I'm going to do another video. So this one, I just want to talk about the 7 fields and not necessarily go deep into them. But I want to talk about the 7 fields in the front. So there's one operating for the root chakra, There's one for survival. So that would be for your finances, your money, survival, okay? When that energy field is open, money flows to you easily and effortlessly. When that center is closed down or obstructed, money is not going to flow to you easy and effortlessly. There are some exercises which you could do to open and balance all of those 7 chakras, to keep them open and balanced. When you keep your chakras open and balanced, it makes for your life to be filled with balance, prosperity, and love, and other, we'll go through that. Other area. It just happens, it just brings balance through your entire life, okay? So, like, each of those 7 chakras represent some other area of the body. Like, for instance, the 6th chakra is the chakra on your forehead. Now, have you seen when you see Indians and they're going to give a speech of some sort, they usually have a red dot on their forehead. That red dot represents the 6th chakra, which is the third eye. Now, that third eye, when you are trying to manifest something, and when you focus on that third eye, it helps things to come to you quicker. Basically, to make it short, the third eye is your gateway to the spirit world. It's like the door that takes you directly to the spirit world. Some type of way in this society, you all have gotten this so confused. And if ever you hear someone talking about the third eye, you immediately think it's the devil. It has nothing to do with the devil at all. I've heard preachers recently try to talk about the third eye, and if people say, "Oh no, that's the devil. The Bible don't say nothing about the third eye," and you just go on and on. You cannot. You know what I mean? You've got to open your mind and be intelligent and ask God to show you different things, because the third eye has nothing whatsoever to do with the devil. Nothing. It is your gateway to your spiritual power. You can manifest things quickly when you focus your attention on the third eye. And we'll talk about that later on. But so that third eye is good for balancing. Let's say, maybe, I don't know if all of you all believe that you have guardian angels, but if you do believe you have a guardian angel and you want to communicate with that guardian angel, you could focus on your third eye. And that will open that door for you to be able to connect with your higher self. Maybe even see things. It'll have you, the third eye will have you seeing visions. Once it's cleared out, it helps you to see visions or get spiritual. Not spiritual, but help you get information about somebody who you know nothing about. In other words, when we talk about, I don't want to use the word psychic, but that's the only word I could think of. When your psychic abilities are open and you're able to look into other people's lives, maybe, and tell them about their past, present, and future, that third eye has to be open. That door has to be open. When that door is open, naturally, you are very intuitive, more intuitive. Not, you know what I mean? Some people are just intuitive. You just feel things. This would be more than average intuitiveness. And it comes from that door being open, that spiritual door being open, which is that door, when I'm talking about on your forehead, where you see, when you see Indians, they usually have a red paint there. That is the third eye. Some of you people are so, I don't know, you need to wake up and ask God to give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And stop putting everything on the devil. Just because somebody is teaching about the third eye, that has nothing to do with the devil. It doesn't mean they're the devil. I've heard people say, oh, he talk about the third eye. That's evil. That's the devil. Ain't nothing about that in the Bible. The Bible is not teaching you about your energy. It's not teaching you about the physical body. And so therefore it has no reason to be in there. That doesn't mean that it's not true because it's not there. It's just not in there because that is the Bible is teaching you more religious things. And about your third eye, it has nothing to do with religious at all. It's basically telling you how you were created. Not the Bible, but I mean, it's not, the Bible was not telling, if the Bible was telling you how you were created, got into that more deeper, then it would tell you about the chakra centers. But it's not. That's not what it's teaching, so it's not in there. Just because it's not in there doesn't mean it's not true. The Bible is only about religious things. It didn't have the room, the space, or whatever, however you want to say, to just teach everything in there. Does it teach you about astrology and everything, all that in there? No. Does it teach you about the planetary systems? No. Does it teach you about science and anatomy? No. It can't get everything in there. You have to learn to try to trust God. You have to learn to trust when you hear something, to go to God and ask, is this of the light? Or is this of you, God? Which is the same thing as of the light. You need to ask those questions, not just assume, oh, it's not in the Bible, so no, it's not true. That is ignorant. I'm just going to tell you. An intelligent person would not act like that. If you want to know if it's true or not, take it. If you say you believe in God so much, then why don't you take it and ask, is this true? Is this of the devil? Is this of the light? Why don't you do that? Because you say you believe in God, but child, you really don't. You really don't. You'll sit up here and get a pain and get doctor tell you got to have surgery. You know, you'll say all day you believe in God, and then you'll turn around and call everybody. Should I have surgery? I don't know. Should I have it? What you think? My friend, me and her had this. She said she believed and she had a lot of faith in God. The doctor told her she had to have surgery. The first person she called was me, and another friend asked us, should she have the surgery? I said to her, you told me you believe in God so much. What are you calling me for? And then she realized, you know what? You're right. I should have immediately went to God, but I didn't. No, because you say out of your mouth that you have faith and believe in God. But when it comes down to a crisis, you don't show that. That's not your action. You don't believe. You're calling your mother, your sister, your brother, and everybody else to see what you should do. Instead of contacting God, why don't you ask God? Because you're afraid that you're not going to hear an answer? Or because you really have never experienced God? Therefore, you're not sure if you're going to hear an answer. It's nothing wrong with that. Tell the truth. I'll make a part 2 to this. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Patricia Show. My name is Patricia. Have a good week.